Hi, I'm Blake,
And I'm Ian.
and this is Awk and All.
A podcast.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Indeed.
It's that.
Plain and simple.
All right. So,
Doing all right today, man?
yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
It's a new day.
I was going to say new day, new dollars. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
That's
not
that's
making
not
no
how that
money
works.
today.
So, okay, so anyways, yeah, but no, it's everything's as good as it can be. I don't have any major complaints. You're
Apparently dying.
you're dying a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah.
You've been good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Little man's been a little bratty today, but
Okay. All right. Well, hey,
it comes with the territory.
right.
Still
It's
4 years
just
old.
Part of it. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. So going into today, I've got a Reddit post. I'm bringing back the "Am I the Asshole?"
Nice.
This one, not spooky. I do have some spooky for later, though. Keep with our October themes. Keep up with our October themes going on. This one's gonna be a cryptid that I hope most people are familiar with, but it's my favorite cryptid. And I'm gonna leave that for later. So if you want to, we'll dive right in. What's up?
I know, but for the people who don't know,
Oh, yes.
because I just recently found out what it is. What is a cryptid?
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So, yeah, there might be some people who just aren't familiar with the term in general, but you know what they are, unless you're living under a rock. So, cryptids in general are normally stories of or creatures that are of some sort of myth or legend or anything you can think of. Bigfoot or the Chupacabra or the Loch Ness Monster or just anything.
So pretty much urban legends.
Yeah, urban legends, skinwalkers. There's a ton of them out there. There's so many that exist in just lore in general.
Did you see that recent Bigfoot video that came out?
Was there one?
Yeah, there's a recent one. It looks pretty realistic, which makes me think even more that it's not real with all the AI coming out.
Oh, well, there is a ton of AI stuff these days.
This one didn't
I
look
haven't
very
seen it,
AI,
though. It looked pretty legit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. I haven't seen this.
I might have to
Yeah,
put the link under this one.
Yeah, if you have it and we can remember to link it, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. Okay, cool. But yeah, so if you're ready, we'll move into Am I the Asshole? And we'll kick this bad boy off.
I am the asshole.
Hey. All right, so this is another one. I think for most of these, when I read Am I the Assholes, it's better to just leave out the title because it kind of gives away what's happening. So I'm going to go ahead and start off that this person edited this as a throwaway because their husband already told them that they were the asshole in this situation.
Okay.
But, so it gives you a little hint on where this is heading, that they were definitely the asshole. So I was in a higher-end department store today. Rhymes with looming tales. You couldn't just say that it was Bloomingdale's?
I mean,
I
maybe they signed something.
I doubt it. So they happened to end up next to two teenage girls. One of the girls had picked out a pair of very expensive boots, and they were both fawning over the boots. The second girl must have looked at the price tag and asked the boots girl if she was really going to spend that much on boots. The girl with the boots says something along the lines of, "It's fine, I have my dad's credit card, so I'm not the one that's actually paying for it."
Oh, God.
Which, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
Which instantly caught my attention because that's not her card. I've told my son multiple times he is never allowed to use my card, so I'm interested to see how this girl thinks that she's going to get away with fraud.
Karen alert.
100%, dude. We end up at the same register, me behind them, and I see her total hit well over 4 digits. The girl is about to swipe her card when I decide that I can't let her get away with something like this, and someone has to parent this kid if no one else will.
I like how you're reading it in this voice.
You got to really hone in on the Karen of it all.
I don't feel safe.
I tell the cashier that isn't her card. It's her father's. And I'm not sure that she has permission. The girl and the friend glare at me, giving me possibly the dirtiest look I've ever seen. I swear this girl was going to throw a tantrum right there. I don't think she was ever told no in life. Girl tells the cashier that her father gave her the card to shop with because it's the store's credit card and it gives him the points. Now that I've pointed out that it wasn't hers, the cashier tells her that she can't use that card. Girl tries to show the ID to prove that they have the same last name. Yeah, like that would help. And I tell her it's still fraud. Girl says it's not fraud because she has permission and tells me to mind my own business. I tell her it is my business. She's doing something illegal. She needs to pay with her own card or I'm going to call the cops.
Oh, no. Not the cops.
Girl is pissed, and now people are glaring at me. She uses her own card and leaves crying. Cashier looks mad at me, and I tell my husband when I got home, only for him to agree. So what was it that I did that was so wrong?
For the husband to agree that
Yeah, you're
she
the
deserved
asshole.
all those
Yeah.
glares.
You shouldn't have done this. You were wrong. Why didn't you mind your own fucking business?
Karen.
Jeez, dude. Like, where do people get off? Like, okay, here's the thing, right? You overheard her say it's her dad's card. Cool. That's for her dad to deal with later. Why do you feel the need to step in? Why do you think that you have any right to step in and parent somebody else's child because you think she's just going to go using this card without permission?
Yeah.
No. She probably had permission from her dad. And if she didn't, her dad can deal with it however he sees fit.
Yes, but I mean, that would raise a little bit of red flag seeing the total go over 4 digits, which wasn't her business.
It wasn't her business anyways.
But still.
I
wonder
would be
if
like,
the dad would have given her permission to spend that much.
Goodness. Yeah, and maybe not. Maybe not, but Dad's got a card with Bloomingdale's. Maybe he doesn't care.
Yeah. He's probably got a black card somewhere around.
Right. You never know. And so, like, I just feel like when you don't know, you don't know. The second the girl says, it's my dad's card, I'm not paying, it's on his tab, whatever, I'm minding my business.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling your friend it's your dad's card. That's all I need to hear. Now, if I had heard I got a hold of somebody's card, blah, 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 maybe I'll intervene, but I'm probably still not going to cause a scene.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I don't understand people sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I've never understood. So, yeah, that was the Am I the Asshole? I feel like 100% she's the asshole.
I'm thinking the same.
Everybody else agreed as well.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments might say different. I doubt it.
They're probably a Karen too.
I doubt it, but just like that, if you disagree with this, you're the problem.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah, we're gonna stay solid on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm not backing off that one. You can't convince me otherwise.
Your business.
There's no way. Just mind your business. Exactly. Just mind your business. It's not your business. Why do you care? Why are you in anybody else's business that doesn't involve you at all?
Yeah, that's how people get shot. That's how people get in trouble.
So many things happen in this day and age where people stick their nose where it doesn't belong, and the outcome is a lot worse than going back home to tell your husband and he says you were wrong. You know what I mean? Like, there are outcomes that are way worse than that one. Mm-hmm. So, like, why bother? Is something crazy going to happen at Bloomingdale's? Probably not. No. But ultimately, maybe like, just mind your business in general. Who cares? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much my rant on it.
I mean,
it was one I came across. It got me a little heated, and I was like, "This is one that I'm reading."
Gotta let them know.
Yeah.
This is a warning to all Karen, Sharon, Beckys.
Mind your business.
Mind your damn business.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna come down a little bit because those get me pretty heated. I think we can take a walk down memory lane or something. And
that sounds great to me. I need to get away from these Karens. We're bringing a little too much attention to them. We've probably said her name 10,000 times already.
Too many. And, one always shows up after you've said it 3 times. So
yeah, one's going to be knocking on the door, interrupting this whole thing. Okay, so yeah, memory lane this week. Let's take it back to the play days. I'm not talking about the play around days. I'm talking about theater plays.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we did about 3 of those.
Yeah.
This is all smaller years. I think the last one we did was before 7th grade. What was that, Schoolhouse Rock?
Right before 7th grade, I think.
Okay. Yeah, had to be. But I'm talking about the middle one today.
Okay.
This was before 6th grade, and we did this little play called Aladdin. This wasn't Arabic Aladdin. This was Chinese Aladdin.
The OG Aladdin. Yeah.
He just wanted to go around flying his kite all day.
Yeah.
But it was a completely different story from the Aladdin we know. But
yeah, the Disney adaptation, as Disney tends to do, changed it all up to fit whatever storyline they wanted to create for it. There's similarities. There's a lot of things that aren't even close to being the same. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool one. I definitely recommend looking into it if you've never even heard of the fact that there's a Chinese Aladdin storyline. Look into it. It's pretty cool.
It was a good little story.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But so Blake was one of the Genie's backup dancers.
What a crazy way to put that. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
And
all right.
I need to go back and find a picture of this, but for now, I need to verbally describe this. Imagine Blake. He's got the spiky hair, frosted blonde tips.
Yes. It went well with the outfit.
Yeah, and like I said, this is before the first year of middle school. And the outfit is like, is it a one piece or did you have... It was like some kind of...
so I vaguely remember it being a separated piece and there being like a jacket piece, a shirt, and then like the pants.
Yeah.
The pants were the craziest part of it.
Imagine like shiny MC Hammer.
100%. MC Hammer pants all day long. Real shiny golden yellow. Yeah.
It was very sequined out, very shiny. Something I will never, ever see you wear again, probably.
Probably not. No. Unless I decide to do like an 80s night to the 9, you won't see that much shiny stuff on me.
Man.
Nah.
I mean, with this little get up, because you weren't the only backup dancer for the Genie.
There was a few of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like it could have been something Indian. It was like straight out of Bollywood.
Yeah. I could see that. It definitely, you could tell there were Asian inspired outfits. Yeah. It wasn't bad. It was comfortable. I'll say that.
So you remember how comfy it was?
It was definitely comfortable. I mean, I haven't worn a pair of pants like that since. But I could understand why MC Hammer felt so strongly for them.
Yeah, he did look like he was moving pretty smoothly with those things.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much the main point of me bringing up this memory is this whole outfit.
Yeah.
There was like this little cape coming down the back. God, I gotta go find a picture just so we can attach it.
If we can find a picture, I will put it right here. If you're not seeing a picture, then we didn't find it. But yeah, we definitely should try to see if there's anything out there in either of our parents' memories or whatever things.
He is a genie.
Yeah.
A good
Had to
genie,
sing that
not a
song.
meanie.
You really remember the lyrics.
Just the first
just
couple
that part.
lines,
That's
yes.
the only part that I remember too, to be fair. Like that, we had to re-sing that so many times that like just start again. Start again. Nah, start again.
And they had to make sure
Like,
y'all got
bro.
those jazz hands just right too.
Yeah. Because everybody is just like doing whatever, and they're like, no, out.
They were very serious.
Still give a mean
about
jazz
getting
hand,
us-
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were kids, man. They took this like it was their career was on the line.
man,
Like, bro,
especially the
you're
music
directing
directors.
children, bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like it's a good time. It's cool, and it's something to be proud of that you pulled it off. But like, this shouldn't be making your career. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing. But boy, the director, man, they were strict. I remember feeling that they were strict. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Like
So
extremely strict.
There's another point to this story I want to bring up, but go ahead and continue with this point.
Oh no, I was just talking about how strict they were. Like I just thought it was odd that like this is a group of kids, bro. Like you said before, this is pre 6th grade. Like literally, it was the summer before we went into 6th grade. Which I will touch on the fact that it was pretty cool that later in the year we did such a good job with it that summer that they wanted to have us back to have kids do a field trip to come and see us perform it again.
Yeah.
And so like later in the year there was like a week or two there where we were just constantly getting out of school because we were a part of this. That was awesome.
Yeah, they
Loved
even
that.
Took a picture of me and another young lady that's still one of our friends and put it in the paper. You can barely see us.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, you barely. And if there's a picture we can find of that, we'll put that here.
Yeah.
And if you see nothing here, again, there's nothing. We didn't find it. So I'm going to try.
It's going to be a deep cut.
Yeah. We'll see if we can find any memorabilia of this at all, really, would be... that'd be cool. That'd be a cool walk down memory lane. It was a fun time.
But to your point of how strict the directors were,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and I made fun of you enough on this one.
Sure.
I remember right before showtime, because we had 3 different nights we were performing this one.
Mm-hmm.
One of the directors decided, because if you haven't figured out by now, if you're not on video, just audio, I am a ginger. And this play is taking place in the middle of Clayton County, Metro Atlanta. It's a very mixed crowd.
All walks of life were a part of this whole thing.
And
yeah,
of course,
100%.
this show is set in China.
Right.
But for some reason, these motherfuckers decided to single out the ginger.
Yeah, you were the only one that they had make any alteration in any way, shape, or form. Like, you were the only one that wouldn't be offended to have to bend to the look and feel of something else. Nobody else, none of us had to do that.
They made me straight up spray my hair black.
Yeah. Every show.
Every show.
I would have just expected that they would be like, pull your mom to the side and be like, look, what are the chances that he'll just dye it? Because they were spraying, like, I don't know what their budget was for hairspray colors, but they put a good bit of it in your head.
Saturated my hair with that shit.
I remember at one point there had to be at least 2 cans.
Yeah.
Your hair wasn't even long. Like it's longer now, but your hair was like short-ish. Like it was It wasn't buzz cut. It wasn't long. It was short. Like, it doesn't take that many cans to just get a black coat if that's what you're going for. But they loaded you down.
Man, I remember one of those nights I was staying at one of your relatives' houses and going into the shower that night. And this was like one of those really clean white bottom showers. And so much black just dripping down, man. It looks so evil.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. And I didn't really think about the significance of this until the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking about, I'm really the only one.
You're the only person they made make any changes at all. And, like, I don't remember the guy's name, but, like, the dude that was Aladdin.
He was white.
He was the whitest white dude out of the entire crowd of all of us.
Granted, he was tanner than me, of course, but still.
Well, that was most people. But regardless, they shouldn't have made you dye your hair black. I just didn't understand that aspect of it. It was weird. Nobody else made any changes to their looks, features, nothing. There were no changes made whatsoever, except for your red hair.
Fuck ginger.
And then, like, there were little things which is normal in acting. Like, for us, I think there was either some mascara or some eyeliner done and lipstick. And so, there was a girl that would come through and, like, try to help me put my makeup on and go on to the next person and keep it moving. And, I just remember, like, I don't feel like this is necessary. But then, of course, they explained that, like, oh, well, you know, they have to be able to see those features from the crowd, and it's not gonna pop as much. Like, this is just something that they do in stage acting. And I mean, to their point, it's true. But, like, that was the only change that anybody had to make to their features was a little bit of makeup.
Yeah, that was my first experience with method acting.
Toxic chemicals and sprayed all over your head.
Bro, I wasn't even that big of a role either.
What were you doing in there?
I probably had a couple lines. I wasn't really much of anything.
Were you
significant at all?
No, it wasn't a significant role, but I mean, I feel like mine wasn't either. Like, I was just like you said, a backup dance. Like, anytime the Genie was out, I'm out. But I'm not saying anything, I'm singing. So, like, anytime the Genie comes out, I'm coming out, unless it's, like, a one-on-one with the Genie and Aladdin, and, like, that was it. So, but, like, I feel like for your role, you were, like...
That was...
Like
a part of the King's Court or something.
Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy for people to be like, hey, why's that kid got red hair? And nobody was going to do that.
No.
Why? No. I think somebody had something against redheads. That's what it was.
It had to be. Because it was that strict-ass music director, too.
Yeah. Yeah, the only person that was cool was our choreographer.
Yeah.
She was the only one that was pretty chill with everybody.
Because she was the younger one.
Yeah, she was younger of the set of all of them, yeah. Yeah. She understood.
Mm-hmm. She got it.
But yeah, no, that was still good times, though. I mean, we had other good times in other plays, but... Yeah, Aladdin specifically, that was a cool one. I enjoyed it.
It was a good summer.
Yeah. And fall.
And fall. Yeah, because we went back.
We went back.
Yeah.
You had to do it all over again.
Nah.
All right, so time to get a little spooky.
I've been waiting for this.
Bringing up my favorite cryptid of all time. I don't know how familiar you are with him, but you're about to get a lot closer.
Okay. How close are we talking? Like,
he's probably gonna be over you as you wake up.
Oh.
Tonight. I'm gonna call him.
Depending on who it is, I don't know whether to be excited about that or not.
Don't be.
Okay.
I don't think I'd be excited about any cryptid being in my bedroom.
Maybe Bigfoot.
Probably Bigfoot.
Yeah. I'd chill with him.
He'd be pretty cool. All right. So, this is about Mothman.
I would not want him over my bed.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
All right. So, this is about Mothman, the winged harbinger of doom.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this story comes straight from the misty hills of West Virginia. A tale of mystery, fear, and perhaps even a warning of impending doom. This is the story of Mothman, one of America's most famous cryptids, whose terrifying presence left a small town in West Virginia haunted and bewildered. The legend begins in November of 1966 in the small, quiet town of Point Pleasant. Two young couples were driving near the local TNT area, a remote abandoned munitions site left over from World War II, when they saw something that they couldn't explain. It was a creature, they said, unlike anything that they had ever seen. It stood over 6 feet tall, with massive wings, and its most terrifying feature, glowing red eyes. They seemed to peer straight into their souls. The couples panicked, sped away in their car, but the creature gave chase. Flying low over the vehicle at terrifying speeds, they managed to escape, and once they were safely in town, they told their story to the police. Over the next year, dozens of couples reported similar sightings of this strange winged creature with glowing eyes. Some saw it in the TNT area, others along dark, lonely roads. The creature soon became known as Mothman, though it was anything but a comic book superhero. Witnesses described it as menacing, like a grim omen of something terrible. The TNT area, where many sightings occurred, became a focal point. This munitions storage facility hidden in the forest outside of Point Pleasant added a layer of unease to the story. It was remote, decaying, and eerie, all in its own right. Some speculated that Mothman lived there, or worse, that it was created there. A few even believed that it might be a product of some military experiment gone wrong, perhaps mutated by the chemicals left behind. But what truly cemented Mothman as a legend wasn't just the sightings. It was the tragedy that struck a year later. On December 15th, 1967, disaster struck Point Pleasant. The Silver Bridge, which connected the town to nearby Ohio, collapsed during rush hour, sending dozens of cars plunging into the icy waters of the Ohio River. 46 people died that day, in what was one of the worst bridge collapses in American history. The collapse was later attributed to structural failure, but for many in Point Pleasant, Mothman had to be involved. In the year leading up to the collapse, Mothman sightings had become more frequent. Some locals began to believe that the creature wasn't just a cryptid, it was an omen, a harbinger of disaster. Could Mothman have been trying to warn the town of a coming catastrophe? Or was it a supernatural force tied to the destruction? These questions have lingered ever since, and the collapse of the Silver Bridge is often viewed as the moment Mothman's story became something more than just folklore. Over the years, legends of Mothman have only grown. The story has inspired countless books, documentaries, and even a 2002 film, The Mothman Prophecies, which dramatized the events of Point Pleasant, bending fact and fiction to craft an eerier thriller. The creature has taken on a life of its own, with people theorizing about what Mothman really could be. Some believe that Mothman is just a cryptid, an undiscovered creature that exists in the shadowy corners of a natural world, perhaps an evolutionary anomaly. Others say that it might be an extraterrestrial being, visiting Earth in strange, unexplained ways. A more paranormal theory says that Mothman is a dimensional being, crossing over into the world from some other reality. And then there's the idea that Mothman is simply a supernatural omen of death and disaster, much like the Banshee in the Irish folklore. Its presence is a warning of tragedies to come. But what keeps Mothman in the realm of Halloween tales and cryptid lore isn't just the mystery, it's the fear. The fear of the unknown and the terror of seeing something that shouldn't exist. The unshakable feeling that we might not be alone. Today, Point Pleasant embraces its strange history. Every year, the town holds a Mothman festival, attracting visitors from around the world who come to celebrate the legend. There's even a Mothman statue in the middle of town, a strange but fitting tribute to their most famous resident. What was once a source of fear has now become a symbol of the town's identity, but the mystery surrounding Mothman's true nature still lingers. So was Mothman real? Was it a physical creature, a figment of mass hysteria, or something else entirely? While we may never know the truth, one thing is certain. Mothman has earned its place in the pantheon of America's most enduring legends, and for good reason. The combination of strange sightings, mysterious deaths, and unsolved questions makes this one of the creepiest tales you'll ever hear, especially around Halloween.
Man, oh man. Old Mothman.
Yeah.
So
I like Mothman.
Yeah. I mean, from what I'm gathering, he doesn't actually attack people. He's just a warning.
There's no reports of any full-on physical contact. The closest you have is the chase that those kids had initially seeing Mothman. And he chased them down the road, flying as fast as their car was flying, keeping up with them the entire time, which has got to be terrifying, especially from something with glowing red eyes.
And this was 1966, 1967, you said?
Right.
So this is like almost 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if these kids are still alive.
I think they were teenagers, so there's a slight possibility.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk to them at some point.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. I wonder if we can... maybe we'll do some side research and see if we can just reach out just to see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, somebody that's related to them at this point.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody, because, I mean, that wasn't that long ago.
No. And they've had documentaries since, so we can kind of use those as breadcrumbs to the right people.
But the lore is real up there. In my times as a over-the-road trucker, I've had to go through West Virginia a couple times, and I've actually passed through Point Pleasant.
Yeah?
Like, you see it on the little exit signs. They got Mothman this, Mothman that, Mothman bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
It's all over. Yeah, they've definitely embraced it now, which is really cool.
But that West Virginia, it's really nothing but hills and trees. I can see where there's plenty of places Mothman could be hiding.
Right. That is definitely part of it, too. Yeah.
Maybe
I like it. Yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, there's a lot of other sightings, and there's a lot of other things that he's brought omens of and things of that nature that I didn't touch on, but this also isn't an entire episode on Mothman. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on it. He's my favorite cryptid of all time. So, you know, Bigfoot's like a close second, but Mothman is up there. I love Mothman.
If you have any sightings of Mothman you'd like to share,
please, if there's anybody out there that has had sightings of any cryptids or anything of that nature, reach out. Shoot us a comment. Send us a message. You can talk about whether or not you want us to talk about it on here. That's fine too. But we would just love to read them, honestly. I love hearing stuff about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, it was fun. Shake off all the spooky feelings here.
And shake off all the moth dust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sure love this spooky stuff.
Yeah, me too, man.
Good.
Me too.
And I'm glad we're in the same spirit.
Yes, indeed. So now we move into some games. I was thinking we'd start off with a little bit of Never Have I Ever.
I dig it. Yeah.
All right. I don't know how interesting these will be, but you know we'll run through it.
People to get to know us.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
All right. Never have I ever woken up in a hospital.
I have.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Was that went to sleep there and woke up, or something happened and next thing you know you're there?
Went to sleep and woke up.
Okay. Well, same. Yeah, I've never just had something happen and then next thing I know I'm waking up. Why am I in a hospital? What's happening? Yeah, I've never had that.
I don't want that.
I wouldn't want that.
No.
That's a really scary feeling, I would imagine. It's rough enough just like having to sleep there and then wake up and nah.
Yeah.
Nah. All right, what else we got?
Your experience was pretty recent with that one.
Yeah, that was just a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Yeah, let's not.
All right. So, never have I ever had a piercing.
I have had a piercing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, me too.
Really?
That's crazy. I don't know. That's wild.
Oh, wow.
Never have I ever intervened in someone's relationship.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, no. In a bad way. Mostly in the way of stealing the girl.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I've been a dick. I've told you.
Yeah, well, these are past lives. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. I guess to answer that for myself, I don't think I've really meddled. I've had people come to me for advice. I don't think I've just like swooped in and stole anybody that I can remember. I don't think I did that.
I did it so slimy too.
Did you?
I was the guy's friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shame on you, fella.
Shame on me. I'm really ashamed of myself with this one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
We live, we learn, we become better people for it.
Yeah.
That's all right, man.
There's a lot of people I want to make amends with, but it doesn't feel appropriate to do so at this point in time.
I think that's okay.
Yeah. We move on.
Yeah, you do it when it feels right. And if it never feels right, you never do it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Don't force it.
Nah. Yeah, definitely don't force it. Never have I ever ghosted someone.
Also, yes.
Yeah, I've done that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. But I don't know. To be fair, like, these were just people that I've kind of like, well, I don't know. I've done it in a couple of different ways. There was a time where, like, even if I wasn't talking to anybody, there was a time a few years back where I just disappeared from everybody. I dropped off the face of the earth, deleted all my social media, and just kind of, like, kept to myself for a while.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. But I've also, like, in the past, I've just kind of, like, chatted with girls. Like, we didn't really go on any dates. Nothing really serious came of it. Nothing like that. And then just, like, one day, you just get bored and stop talking to them. And, you know, it happens. I don't know if yours is different than that, but that's how mine went. I don't know.
No, I'm just, you know me, I'm an introvert.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of the times I'd rather be at home.
Sure.
Like, just stay to myself.
Right.
There's a lot of events I've canceled out on.
Mm-hmm.
There's people who I guess I led on that.
Fair. Yeah.
No, I've been a ghoster.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
It happens. Never have I ever used a sex toy.
I have, but not on myself.
No, I don't think I've used one on myself either.
No.
I've thought about it. There are some interesting ones out there, but not anything that would insert. That's not my bag.
Yeah.
Never have I ever pretended I didn't see somebody.
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done this one.
Be like, what's that behind you over there?
Yeah. Yeah, and you just be in Walmart and you see somebody that you're pretty sure you recognize and you're just like, I don't want to talk to them.
Let me not.
Just go this other aisle that I don't even need anything from.
But what if they start chasing you? Like trying to sneak their way around the other aisles? Not happening.
Don't even joke like that. That's terrifying. I don't want that to happen to me ever. I mean, if it happened, it happened. I would just be like, I didn't even see you there. Wow, it's crazy. Hey, well, how you been?
You blended in with those croissants behind you.
Because it's always the person that you don't even remember their name.
Yeah,
and that's part of the reason that I want to avoid them, because half the time my name is a really easy name to remember.
Yeah, Rocky.
So I take.
Just kidding.
I take no like, oh, people always remember me. No, my name is easy to remember, and I know that. But I'm terrible with names. I'm really, really bad with them. And so a lot of times, hey, my guy, hey, dude, bro, come on.
You know,
hey, girl, how you been? Yeah.
I've only had one situation where somebody actually called me out for that.
No way.
Doing the exact same thing you were just saying. Be like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, you don't know my name, do you?
Oh, my God. I wouldn't even... I can't be mad at you if you don't remember my name. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not even going to bring it up.
Yeah.
You hit me with a dude, bro. It's fine.
I couldn't even lie to him.
Cool, because I'm probably going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You're just like, no, you just... I don't know your name, bro.
To be honest, man, there's no way you can get around that one. I was like,
You're
no,
right.
man, but I know where I remember you from.
Okay.
So.
Well, at least it's better than somebody running up to you and you're just being like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do some Would You Rathers now.
Yeah. We saw these in our first official episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I like Would You Rather. These are always fun to me.
Yeah, we always get a good laugh out of these.
All right.
Okay.
I'm excited.
All right.
I'm just shaking with excitement.
Would you rather have a partner that's obsessed with smelling your ass or having sex with your armpit?
What the fuck? Okay. Just right out the gate. Okay. Fuck.
I had to do this one.
Obsessed with?
Yeah.
Obsessed with smelling your ass or having sex with your armpit. Here's the thing. I don't know what the interest in the armpit would be. I would imagine that maybe this would be a little more interesting guy to girl.
Maybe they got a BO fetish.
But not really girl to guy. So, like, my wife would have no interest in either of these. And
I mean, she could always get a strap on, I guess.
Oh, and just throw it in the armpit?
Yeah.
Well. I think I'm going to take armpit because just the smelling of the ass is just an odd one to me. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the armpit thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I need to know yours. Yeah. No, we're coming back to that. I need to know yours.
No, I would definitely go with the armpit as well.
You're going there as well? All right, cool.
Yeah,
we're on the same page.
Would you rather have your body found on a pile of drugs or a pile of sex toys?
Oh, shit. Sex toys.
I agree.
I feel like there's less... It's crazy.
You could laugh at that, but you're probably going to...
It's crazy because there's less shame in the sex toys for me. Like, you just find me on a pile of drugs, like, oh, gosh, what did he even do? You know what I mean? But you just find me on a bunch of sex toys. Boy, you could imagine so many things. And I was just like, you know what? The likelihood is that he went out happy. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with sex toys as well.
Yeah. That's an easy one, I think.
Would you rather lose all the money you currently have in your bank account or lose all the pictures and videos you have ever taken?
Oh, dude, money immediately. All of the pictures and videos that I have currently, like I've definitely lost some over the years that I wish I could get back. Like a couple of years ago, I got back a good majority of just MySpace photos, which was pretty cool. And then I helped Shauna get back some of hers. So like things like that, it's really cool to me, like having those kind of memories. But yeah, I can't even put a price on that.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. There's just too many of the kids now, and me and Shauna and our wedding. We have a lot of those on the phone. Yeah, there's just so many. So many.
And I don't even have enough money in my bank account now to even care about losing it.
That's also a good point. Like, I'll make that next week. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
I'm not sweating that. It's okay. You could just take it, I guess.
Yeah, I can't lose those memories though.
No, the memories are way too important, man. That's another no-brainer. Maybe somebody would disagree.
Would you rather mistakenly send a nude photo to your parents or all your colleagues?
Oh no. If it was just like if we considered colleagues to be you, like because we do this podcast, I know you wouldn't want it.
Okay.
But
as long as you know,
you're one person versus my parents having to see my junk again as an adult. And I feel like it would be easier for me to be like, sorry, bro. My bad.
Yeah, just give me a warning ahead of time.
Yeah, I'll call you. Hey, this is about to come through on your phone. Just don't look. You can just drive down the street to my house real quick. I'll delete it off there for you so you never have to even see it. There's no chance, something. Yeah. Like, if you're my colleague, but like if it's like every contact in my phone, I'm fucked. Yeah. I'll send it to my parents. Yeah. You know what I mean? Colleagues is just such a stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like colleagues, so it is plural.
I mean, it's plural, but like, I don't know if they're talking about people you work with, because who knows how that would work for me. And then, in the past, I've built up clients that we still there's still clients that check in and stuff like that. Nah, man, I can't risk any of that. Yeah. The easy answer for this, I think, is just send it to my parents, sweep it under the rug, say sorry, and move on.
Yeah, you never know. You'd be surprised somebody might actually want it, though.
I don't want anybody to want it except my wife.
There you go. My wife.
My wife.
I got one more for you, but I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to show off my shirt.
Oh, well, that makes sense, and that's completely unplanned. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. This is the shirt I always wear. Me and my lady wear whenever we go get ramen.
Does she have one?
She doesn't.
Oh,
but she has a noodle-related shirt.
Oh, yeah, okay. You guys are matching the noodles. I like that. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Love them ramens.
Yeah. Okay. Delicious.
Would you rather never be able to use clothes on your upper body or lower body ever again?
Upper, bro. I'm not showing my junk to the world. We just went over that. Not doing it.
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Yep. Yep. We'll keep it
kid rock.
Yeah, we just kid rocking it. For the rest of time. That's okay with me.
Yeah, ball with the ball, motherfucker.
That dude looks like Dr. Phil now.
He does.
This is who's most likely. So it's who's most likely to whatever. Okay. So, who would be the most likely to look good bald between the two of us?
I'm going to go ahead and say me.
Think so?
I have been bald before. And you complimented my baldness.
This is true. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a good shape for your head. I just got this melon up here. Nobody wants to see that.
Granted, it was for the wrong reasons. I had myself a 2007 Britney Spears moment. But
it happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
Not to everybody. I hope not. But
I hope not to everybody.
Yeah.
But who is the most picky regarding food?
I think that's going to be you.
I also think that's me. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you've gone through a lot of things you will not eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty much a pig.
Yeah, it's mostly condiments for me these days though. Like I've opened myself up to the world of like we were talking earlier, I figured out I like salt and vinegar chips. That was a huge no for me for a long time. And then what was another one I learned recently? Mushrooms, like on pizza or on burgers or like just mushrooms in general. They don't bother me like they used to.
What about cheese?
Well, it depends on the cheese, and it depends on what it's on. Pizza, cool. Chicken Alfredo, cool. Cheeseburgers, cool. Certain things. I'm still picky about that, though, for sure.
But like, you wouldn't be able to just eat cheese and crackers or anything like that.
Oh, well, okay. So, like, let's say, like, if you've got, like, a charcuterie type thing and you've got a cracker and you've got a little slice of ham and a little slice of cheese, boom, put it together, I could eat that.
Okay. Like a little lunchable.
Some fake-ass cheese whiz on a cracker, I could eat that.
Eat the shit out of that.
Yeah, that's anything processed, I find, sure, give it to me. Of course. Kraft mac and cheese, Velveeta mac and cheese, sure, why not? You know, I'll fuck it up. But
like the real shit.
But the realer
certain things.
Yeah, certain things like you know, I won't load my stuff up with Parmesan, but like it goes into an Alfredo sauce, you sprinkle a little bit on top, whatever. Okay, cool. But that's like a shredded Parmesan, not that powdery green bottle shit.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that. Yeah. Who looks like an asshole?
I really don't know how to answer that one.
Yeah. That one's tough.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to, but then there are a lot of times where I just feel like we both do. But like I don't want to. I want to be presented as like a nice person and open and friendly, but I do feel like I've had enough people get the wrong reading. So
I mean, depending on the face, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, you catch me looking all.
Yeah, if you're concentrating on something, you might look a little pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Out of the two of us, who do you think makes the most insane sounds in bed?
I'm gonna say you.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was thinking you.
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty boring.
Oh, okay. All right.
I might do a little every now and then, but
that's pretty close to a bark.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna catch me making those SpongeBob noises like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It depends.
Unless I'm trying to be funny.
And seeing that's why I say you, because for some reason, I don't know why, but something tells me that you would be more likely to like goof off like right in the middle and then like, you know, get back to it. But
there's been those times.
Yes. Yeah. See, and I could see that with you. That's why I say that. Because like I don't think that I'd do that. But I could see you doing that.
They get so mad at me for it too. She does. Yeah.
Ruin the mood.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, see? That's it. All right, so I think that about...
Well, that was a 30-minute one.
I think that about wraps that up. Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
And so... yeah, I guess that's everything. We're wrapping up the episode. Please go like, share, favorite, ding the bells. There's... All right. So, do all the things for us. You guys have no idea how much it helps. We do sincerely appreciate every single person that took the time to watch this. We love you all. And yeah, so with everything said there, all in all.
That was all in all.
That it was.
Bye, my friends.
Goodbye, my friends.